And I ask this ever so often, where is Heath?
For real. Like, where is he? Did he just up and disapprove? We have no recollection of Heath. Where is he?
Right.
AMC.
Welcome back to My Twisted Life with Poetry TV. I am Poetry, and this is Keena. And we are here for The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 10. Recap and review The Lost and the Plunderers. Alright. So, this episode was not very action-packed, but it still had, it still kind of carrying on the emotions from last week's ending. So, we kind of pick up right where we left off last week, with Michonne and Rick at the graveside where they just buried Carl. After they got him in the ground, Michonne was going through this. They kind of got like a vantage point set up. So they got it set up with Michonne's story, Negan's story, Enid's story, and Simon's story.
Then Jadis, then Rick.
Then Jadis, then Rick. So we got 6 different mindsets going on here, right? So when Michonne started off, I can never remember what the hell I'm going to say. She started off, she was, still kind of in shock. But you got walkers coming in all around. And so she got to like staff off or fight off the walkers so that, Rick could still go through his grieving process. He hung that doggone gun up on a cross that Carl shot himself with, and I was thinking, no, you're not gonna leave that gun. You are not gonna leave that gun there.
No.
He stood up, he walked, stepped back for a second, and he said, no, let me go and take that, get that up off of you, Carl. You don't need that. You can't do nothing with that dirty stuff. So yeah, he took it with him, and they get up out of there, and they walking out through Alexandria. It's like walkers everywhere, just everywhere. Walkers to the left, walkers to the right, walkers in front of you, walkers in back. Walkers was everywhere. So they loading up the van, and am I skipping anything? They loading up the van. What am I skipping?
Michonne went to the house, and
Michonne went to the house.
Last episode they showed Judith and Carl putting their handprints on the porch, and she saw it and she broke down because she put her hand right over where Carl's was because it was
the little blue handprints.
And then she looked up and it was
she broke it down. She was
it was a horde of walkers coming in.
Horde
she
of
walked
walkers.
in. She was like, "Hey, we gotta go. We gotta go."
I was thinking they just gonna go in the house, sit down, and chill for a second. I was like, "What? They gonna just let all the walkers stay around?"
They had to go get their
they
stuff
had to get
and
up out of there.
leave. And they got the van loaded up and they started driving off. And they saw the place that Carl used to sit on, like on top of the roof and just chill. And Michonne had this moment. She was like, "I gotta save this somehow."
It's on fire.
It was on fire. So she was like, "I gotta save this somehow," because it's like a little memento. Because I feel like she still thinks we can come back to Alexandria, which technically they can't.
I don't think they come back to Alexandria now.
They probably won't, but they technically can. Because they got enough people to take out all them walkers. But
they do. But trying to rebuild that place.
Yeah, rebuilding it, and it's not really a safe place no more.
Right, it's just burnt the hell down.
It's a target. So, Rick was like, "Hey, we gotta go," but it went to the next scene. They trying to let out the fire and everything, and it didn't work. Right, they got real close. They
got surrounded by so many damn walkers.
Yeah, and they was like, it just gotta go. And then the fire just came on back and relit it again. So that memento is gone.
Right, so they riding on out, and I forgot what Rick asked her.
He was like, "What do you think he meant? Like, about do he want us to just stop fighting with the saviors?" And
really, Mama? I have to take pictures of the whatever. I don't know what my mom's talking about.
And she was like, maybe in the letters, he probably talked about it, and Rick was like, "Nah, I can't read that right now.
It ain't the time."
And Michonne was looking through the letters. She was like, "He got a letter for Negan in here."
To Negan.
Negan.
He wrote a letter to Negan. He thought enough in his dying breath, in his last words, to write a letter to Negan.
And speaking of Negan, that's where we start. that's when his scene starts. He just chilling like a villain.
I thought they made it all the way to the junkyard first.
They did? They made it to the junkyard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, never mind. We ain't starting with
Negan yet.
yet.
No, we ain't.
They went to the junkyard, and they go in where like the only entrance is.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of trash just fall on them, and Rick is like,
the walls of Jericho can't come down.
He's like, "What is going on?" Like, And all you see is...
And you hear walkers.
Whole bunch of walkers come out.
Everywhere.
And you're like, how? First off, like, what happened? Like, where the Garbage Pail kids go?
Right.
And then...
like, this we already, like, Jada done set this up.
Yeah.
She knew they was coming for her. So she already got her people through the little beehive, the honeycomb, you know, when they look at the top, the whole honeycomb thing going on. She had already got her people out or in the wind. So yeah, I thought this was a setup. I was like, Jada's never gonna set them up. And then what got me though, the paint, the fact that it was blue and it was the same color paint that Carl used. But Judith is like,
yeah, that was the same color paint she used to paint the cat picture.
Mm-hmm, that same color paint.
And then Rick stepped in it.
Yeah. So yeah, Rick. Yeah. Oh, now that Rick stepped in it, when he come face to face, if he don't tell Negan gonna notice it on the show.
That is true.
Because on assignment.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. So we go on to Negan. We move on to Negan's story. Negan sitting up there chilling. He like, look here, y'all gotta find these motherfuckers. They somewhere. Look high, look low, look through the valleys, under the, look for them. They can't hide for too long. It's too many of them. They gotta be somewhere. So, while he making that little radio CB call, Simon come in. Miss Trevor from GTA. So last week I was fucking it all up.
She was.
So Simon came in. He like, hey, what's good?
Like, what you need me to do? I'm here for you. You want me to go after him? I got you.
Right.
And he's like, where you need me? Negan was like, in that chair right across from me, right there.
Set it on down.
And he talking to Simon. He's like, you know what? We need the Garbage Pail kids. Like, we need to talk to them because they triple crossed us. Like, for real, they really did us dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need them to just send a message, just kill one of them. And then the rest will follow. And Simon's like, no.
Simon want to take them all out because he learned
take everybody out.
That well, before we had got to forgot about that, because when Rick first brought up that he was going to the junkyard dogs' houses, the Garbage Pail kids' house, I was like, what the hell is Rick thinking? Why do he want to keep using them? He's like, they gotta stand with us. They gotta be on our side because they got the weapons, they got the guns, and they know that Negan and them saw them, so they know they're gonna be after them too. So they're gonna have to team up with us. So Rick was like, let's go back on to get them.
And Negan
thinking the same way. He was like, hey, they owe us because they know we saw them.
Right.
So they're gonna have to bow down and come back with us again. So we gonna go back out there, show them a little lesson, take out one person,
just one,
teach them a lesson. Everybody else gonna fall in line.
Yeah. And Simon was like, no, I don't like this. Like, if we can't kill everybody, then maybe we just need to move and go cut our losses. Some other people, save them other people.
And I was like, yes, Simon, go.
And Negan is like, you done lost your mind.
While they down there talking, DJ, we learned his name. DJ comes in with the coffin that Maggie sent over. And we finally get to see what Maggie wrote on top. She was like, 1 down, 28 more left. 38 more left. And then, surrender now. Surrender thee now. Surrender thee now.
And Negan looked up at Simon
like Simon's like, hold up.
You said you had this under control.
Those my people. That's from the outpost. What you mean? He said, oh no, we going in there and fucking people up. We taking them all out. And Negan was like, have you lost thy mind? What is going on with you? These people are resources. We already told you. People are like dollars. We need to keep them. We need to keep them working. And they help us. We save people. This ain't what we do. We don't go out there and take lives for no damn reason. Because you mad and got your panties all in the bunch. Should have did what you supposed to do in the first damn place. Then they wouldn't have had this problem. And like at the same time, they can't find Gavin. They ain't heard from him at the hilltop. They're like, what's going on? He's like, I could roll out there to the hilltop too. If he don't come back and or something happen, then we need to handle them. That's what Simon's still like, let's get it. We need to handle them.
And Negan like, nah.
Right. No, we ain't finna do that.
And then we switched over to
Oceanside. Enid and Aaron. We now at the back end of after they done killed Grandma.
She deserved it.
Gotta go.
She shouldn't have been walking around like a walker. What you doing that for? Scaring us young people. Enid popped off and she was right. She was right for shooting her. Self-defense.
So they all got them. They got them tied up and they like, what we gonna do with them? Okay, they want
that little girl. That little girl.
I ain't like
She's
her.
like, we should just kill him, girl. If you don't.
Because they leaving it up to Cindy to make the decision because it's her family member. And they be like, oh, this is yours anyway.
And technically, she is now in
In
charge.
charge, right. I'm in charge. So they like, they step outside for a minute, you know. They had like the quickest meeting.
Literally a minute.
The quickest meeting ever.
Aaron and Enid are talking, and Enid was like, you know, she kind of set it up for me like I was supposed to kill her. And she was like, I'll do it again. I will do it again.
Without regret.
She was like, I know this is like a hurtful feeling right now, but I will do that again. And then this little minute is over. They came in real quick. This was the quickest meeting of my life. And they think they finna let them go. And no, they just handcuffed them. She was like, take them to the beach. Aaron like,
y'all know down on the beach, all them walkers down there?
Yeah, Aaron was like, you gonna kill us? I think not. And
right. Aaron's still trying to reason with him. And like,
Cindy ain't really say nothing. And Enid was like, you kill us, that's your punishment. Because then our people might come back and try to kill you. And you may kill them. But some of them gonna come and they gonna take y'all out. So who's really in the wrong here? And she was right. Enid was right.
She said, killing us ain't gonna make you feel better. It ain't gonna bring it back. It's your doggone fault anyway. If you had joined us in the first doggone place, then we wouldn't be in this position.
Go on, Enid. And Cindy was like,
Enid done bossed up.
Cindy was like, you know what? Let's let him go. I was like, you right. You smart. You was smart.
She was kind.
You know, they walking out in the woods and they let him go.
They let him go.
And Enid was like, so y'all gonna join us or no? And Cindy was like, no, because letting y'all live is helpful to the cause. That's how we helping y'all by letting y'all live. And, you know, she just saying, don't come back. Just don't come back. She told Tara that too. Yeah. And what did Tara do? She came back.
She came back.
But she's still alive. So she's like, just don't come back. And they leave. And Aaron was like, you know how to get to a car? He didn't like,
what you ask me that for?
Who's?
Right.
Why would I get to, like, of course I know, but why? And then she realized Aaron ain't going back. Aaron is going to stay. He's going to stay and try to convince them.
He said he's going to try to convince them, but Enid was like, you can't go back there. They're going to kill you. He's like, I'm not going back there.
I'm going to sit right here at this tree.
Is that what he going to do?
He going to sit. He going to stay on the outskirts. He not going to really go back. Because technically when they first went out, they wasn't really in their territory. Right. They was just out there, and that's why she got shot.
Because I'm like, what is the plan? What is
he going to try to convince them, too, that was like...
Yeah, he gonna try to convince the other two chicks that wanted to fight in the first place. He gonna try to convince them, but how he gonna get them? Yeah, how he gonna?
Because I mean, I can understand how he not gonna go back. That's real easy to do. But how is he gonna get them too?
And I ask this ever so often, where is Heath?
For real, like where is he? Did he just up and disapprove? We have no recollection of Heath. Where is he?
Right.
AMC.
They should have took. That's who they should have took over to doggone Fear of the Walking Dead. It's Heath, because he done took off. He done took a call or something instead of Morgan. I'm just like where is Heath?
Hashtag bring Heath back 2018. I'm sick of y'all.
I mean, his show got canceled. 24 Legacy is done, so he ain't got no reason to not be on the show no more. Bring him back.
It's 13 episodes. Bring him back.
I mean,
he better pop up somewhere.
He got to. It don't make sense, especially after Tara found a little note with a little P, whatever code was on it. It had to have some type of significance.
Saviors. I don't care. Bring Heath back.
He seemed like somebody that would join the Saviors too.
I would too.
He do, because he just want to live.
Negan is there, so that's
he just want to live. So
I'll be Negan's wife.
After we leave Enid, we go to
Simon.
I love Simon rolls up onto the Garbage Pail kid's crib.
Whoop whoop.
He step on the door like,
hello, I'm here. It's me.
Hey girl, hey, we here.
He was like, so we know y'all like double crossed us and stuff. Mm-hmm. Y'all went over to Nick because I said Nick, and y'all messed up our agreement. But technically, she had an agreement with Rick first.
Yes,
so technically, you know, y'all invalid. And he's like, I feel like we need an apology.
You owe me an apology.
Like a genuine apology.
Heartfelt.
And he was like, Negan said, y'all can live, like everything would be forgiven if y'all just give us your guns and all your ammunition. Now one of Jadis's people, he was like, that ain't our dude. And Simon just like, no, it ain't, but it is now. And
adapt and adjust and overcome.
You know, they hand over all their guns and stuff. And her little other, I guess, second commander lady,
I still thought was Diana's sister.
They snatched that gun out her hand. She was struck. She was like, I'm not giving it up. And so, you know, they walk over to this nice little painting Jadis did. And I was like, oh, that actually blew really good. I was like, I like that. And he's like, you did this, you learned this before or after. And Jadis like, you know what? Never learn. It just comes to you. And as an artist, I understand that. It just comes to you. Don't learn.
I keep kicking the camera. Oh my God.
Stop it.
Okay.
And Simon is like, you know what, I'm not feeling this apology. I don't really feel it.
You gotta come from the depth of your soul.
And
bring it on
like,
up
you
out of
know
here.
what? It's okay.
She was like, remorse.
It is remorse. And so he was like, no, I ain't feeling it.
Pow!
Took that dude out real quick, and Jada's like, there is remorse, homie, like, stop. He was like, I ain't feeling this.
Because she punched him.
No, that was when he took the girl out first.
Okay.
And he popped that girl, and she was like, how dare it? She pushed him straight in the throat, like, right there. And she was like, it's remorse, you
son of a bitch.
There we go. And he was like, I ain't feeling it. Light it up.
He said, light it up. He said, light it up.
Took every single one of them out except for Jadis. And Jadis just walking, sitting there like,
oh, that's you. I was like, what's that?
Oh, it's Alex. And, you know, Jadis just, she can't really do nothing because she ain't got no weapons, so she just standing there watching
all her people get killed. And I'm like, Simon, Negan gonna whoop your ass. Because he just told you, don't kill but one person. Not only before you got into your feelings got knocked the fuck down. You got deboed up in here.
You killed
two. Oh, Simon just ain't good. But what I do like about Simon, treacherous ass, he ain't afraid to stand up to Negan. He tell him what's on his mind. I do like that. Everybody else act like they too scared to like say what they thinking. And he like, no, this ain't working. We need to just go and cut our fucking losses and let's go. But if you don't want to do that, fuck it, let's kill them all. Let's just do that shit. So I do like that about Simon on ruthless ass. I kicked it again.
Yeah, Simon rolled back up to the saviors. He was like, we did our job. Everything went peachy clean.
There was remorse.
There was remorse, but we not gonna elaborate on it.
I thought DJ and Gary and them was gonna snitch.
I thought somebody snitched.
They didn't tell us Simon.
I really hope somebody do snitch.
That's why I was like, they must be more scared of Simon than they are of Negan.
Somebody gonna snitch. And Negan was like, you know, we still ain't heard from Gavin.
Right.
And Simon was like, hey, you want me to like whip her back out and go check and see where he at? Negan's like, no, we already got a team out there. Which means
somebody on the way to the hilltop is about to be on with Maggie and them again.
Gavin was at the kingdom.
That's right, he was at the kingdom.
So they on their way to the kingdom.
And Morgan and Carol still there.
They are. And Ezekiel.
Yes.
And Henry. And Henry.
Because this all still the same.
Shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, it's all still the same next day.
And, you know, that happened. And then we switched.
We get a phone call or a CB call.
Yeah, and they was like, DJ was like, hey, Negan, it's Rick. And we like, what? What?
He said, I got a phone call. He like, what up, homie?
And then we switched to Jadis.
Oh.
Poor Jadis.
I actually felt something for Jadis, just like a little bit of just.
I felt that all.
Tad bit squishy day.
They showed Rick and Michonne, you know, going up this little garbage heap, trying to get away from these rockers. And you see Jada sitting up there. She got her white gown on, blood on and everything. And she just sitting there. And
she out the black. And she's speaking in paragraphs, y'all. She ain't speaking in 1 and 2 words, and she's speaking in full paragraphs. And like once upon a time.
Yeah, Rick is like, what happened
and
there?
ran far, far away.
And he is like, she was like, the saviors. and she went into her life. So she's like, I came here before this all happened to make art. I came here to paint on metal sheets, and we made this our home. This was our little world, and you could tell she was upset because they just took her whole world away from her. And I know I love Rick. Like, I'm a hardcore Rick fan, and he was correcting every right word he said. Rick was like, this is your fault, and it really is Jada's fault because she shouldn't have been, too kind to everybody. I mean, she was smart though. She was smart, and she was like, "Hey, can we get out of her? Like, can you help me get out?" Rick was like, "Nah."
He left her.
That was his exact word. Nah.
He left, and I was thinking, Rick, what will Carl do?
Yeah, they got out.
WCD, what's going on?
Yeah, they got out, and he didn't shoot at her. He shot above her head to make her. He just wanted her gone. But if you watch the episode, if Rick really wanted her gone, he would have closed that hole back up.
That's true.
So she still got a way out, because that's the only way in. That's the only way out. And we see Jada's going through these walkers. And
she see her people. All her people.
She's sitting up there on top of this garbage heap, making all this noise, and the walker's like, "What is this? Do I hear noise?" Like, "Oh, woo, hello, I'm on my way." And y'all know garbage disposal. Y'all ever put something down about garbage disposal? It's dope. But she turned one of them little thingies on and watch them fall. Just watch her people.
Like a meat. She made some zombie sausage. All that ground up meat. That's what's in your grocery stores right now.
And she just watching it happen, and all they little guts and stuff is splattering everywhere. It's splattered on her art. On her art, people.
Then her people came.
Yeah, her
two right hand people. The right and left hand people came up.
She felt it. And so, that everybody got meat grinded.
And Jada's looked so cute.
Her bangs going back.
Her bangs going back in. Her hair was in front of her ears to behind. She's a supermodel. If y'all didn't know that for real, she's a supermodel in real life. She looked so cute. Oh my God, Jada's.
After everybody got meat grinded, she just laid there for a little bit. She needed to recollect herself. She got up and she went to her little stash of like 30 cans of applesauce. My girl.
The applesauce, she gonna be regular. Applesauce gonna be regular.
So you could tell
But I think she thinking of a master plan.
She coming up with something. Jada's gonna get Simon. She gonna get him. And me, I really want her to go and be with Rick and company. That's me. Because I really like Jada, and I really like Rick, and I like when they work together, and I'm like, yeah, dope combo team. And I just want her to kill Simon with Maggie. That's it.
Well,
that's how I feel.
We go to Rick now. They riding along, and
he explaining that he didn't shoot at her, but he wanted her gone.
He feeling guilty and convicted. That's the only reason why you need to explain, because he trying to explain the way why explain the way his guilt.
Yeah, and I
didn't really shoot at her. I saw her get away.
Like she got away.
Right. She good.
And Michonne was like, maybe this is what Carl meant.
What would Carl do?
And Rick had that revelation. He was like, I got to pull over.
Because I was like, go back and get her. I said it and I didn't. I don't believe I said it out loud. I was like, go back and get her.
He pulled over and he grabbed the letters. So he walked out into this nice little wholesome field.
Look like the same field that he killed Shane on. But I know they're in a different part of town now.
Ain't no words.
I know they're in a different part.
That was brown grass that Shane got killed on. He deserved it. Oh, he deserved it. Oh,
and that was still in Atlanta too.
We was recapping the farm. I'd be so mad. But he reading the letters and he read the one in Negan. So he did the call to Negan. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna kill you. That's it. But
Carl said.
He wrote a letter. He wants you to stop, and he wants me to stop.
He wants us to have peace. Kumbaya.
Yeah, but it's too late for that. And I kind of understand that as well. So many people have died, and I don't think Maggie going back. Carl Scholl ain't going back. Morgan is out there for blood. Only person that'll probably go back is Jesus. Because Jesus...
We ain't seen Jesus in a long time.
I think they're going to show him next episode. Because Jesus kind of had that same car mentality. he wants them to,
kumbaya, my Lord Jesus.
And he talking to Negan about Carl, and Negan is like feeling it. He's really feeling it.
Oh my goodness, yes, Negan broke down to not Carl.
He was like,
please tell me that none of our people killed him.
He was like, it wasn't us, was it? And Rick was like, no, it wasn't you. He went out to go save somebody. He put a lot of emphasis on that save because we all know the save he meant. And he got bit. Mm-hmm. And Negan was like, I can't say any other words he said because he cursed a lot. And, he was really feeling it, but he was starting to explain it to Rick. He hit the blame game real hard, and I felt it because I was like, you throwing shots. And they clear shots, too. They like... And he was like, this is your fault. Carl died because of you, because you weren't there to stop him from doing something stupid.
He could have been somebody. I was grooming him up to be the next
and Negan even said Carl was the future. Yep. And I get what Negan was saying, but I don't put the blame on Rick either. Because he's saying that it was your fault, Rick, that he died. But technically, it wasn't his fault. Like, he wasn't there to protect him, but Carl kind of went out on his own, and Carl ain't gonna listen to nothing Rick saying. Carl gonna do his own thing. He always been doing that. That's how he been.
Yeah, Negan was trying to make it seem like his fault. Like, if you had just succumbed and been submissive,
he really
did things in my damn way. Yeah, he was still. He might have died another way.
Yeah, he may not really be dead laying that blame game.
Yeah, that's what I felt about this whole episode. I felt this whole episode was the blame game. Like, everybody was blaming each other. Michonne, I think, was blaming herself. That's why I think she went through that whole guilty crisis and that
she blamed herself
because she left him. Because remember, she left him a note saying, "I'm be back. I gotta go find out what's going on." So she left Carl there by herself and said, "This is all on you." So I think she was blaming herself. Yeah. Then we had Simon next. Simon
blaming Negan.
Like, dude, let's cut our fucking losses. Like,
all right, did we kill him or we go?
Right.
Negan blaming Simon and Rick. Mm-hmm. And he blamed Rick hard.
Enid was blaming Cindy.
Yeah, Enid blamed truth. Enid had some truth, though. She was landing on her. And Cindy blaming Enid. And technically, Cindy, she shot.
Rick blamed Jadis.
Rick, that was correct as well. Because she was two-timing and it was her fault. And Rick is also blaming Negan.
And he is blaming himself.
He is blaming.
He really is blaming himself.
Rick has the most blame out of everybody, and technically, Rick's blame might be the most accurate out of everybody's as well. And then if any of y'all watched the jail season, y'all would know exactly where this Rick is coming from.
Oh yeah.
Because when Lori died, he was just like this. He was like not thinking straight sometimes, and he would just say some stuff, and then later on he'd be like, "Oh, bruh, maybe I shouldn't have done that." Yeah. So this is reminding me of that, and that Rick.
This is why Maggie needs to be in charge.
Yeah, that Rick hurt me personally. Yeah. I was like in tears almost every episode. So we gonna see how this Rick is different from jail Rick, and I really hope
he out for blood. He out for blood.
Yeah, but I really hope it ain't gonna be as bad. I hope we don't get delusions again. Because if I see Carl,
that's right. Because he was seeing Lori walking around, and I was like, "She ain't dead yet." I couldn't stand Lori.
Yeah, I know he was walking after Lori, and that almost got him killed at some point. So as long as that don't happen again, I'm okay. I just want Rick to be okay, because that's my man. Him and Negan is my man.
Well, y'all, that is the end of the episode. Only thing we missed that Simon brought up that Jadis had solar panels and a helipad, which, like I said, we talked about last week that we still ain't explained the helicopter. So I wonder if the helicopter had anything to do with Jadis and her people, and maybe that's how Jadis gonna do. I don't know. Something gonna happen that he brought up the solar panels and the helipad, and when Negan find out. Like, well, I was just talking about earlier. When Rick shows up and faces Negan, I'm thinking, first I thought he was going to tell him over the CB what happened with the Garbage Pail kids. Yeah. But I think when he see that blue paint on the shoe, and then he realizes blue paint on Simon's shoe too,
he going to realize what happened.
He going to put two and two together. That's what I think.
That, or Jada's going to come out for blood, and he going to see that first, and then he going to be like, why is she trying to kill us? And Simon going to be like, right. It wasn't me. So if we forgot anything, leave it down in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace. We out.